wax candy and some crystal candy. So honestly, thank you for requesting this video, because without you guys asking for this, I wouldn't be able to eat these delicious wax candy and crystal candy in a moment. Before I get started though, I do want to shout out all of my lovely cozy beans that have signed up for a YouTube membership. $5 here. Like, just thank you so much for even wanting to support me further like that. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start eating, because I do have some frozen wax candy and I don't want them to like unfreeze. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video. Alright guys, so I do have these 2 bags of wax candy from Oodles Wax Candy. Feel free to use my code Johnny, JOHNNII, to get 10% off. All the big pieces for the frozen one I've already eaten for like TikToks and stuff, but they just still give us some satisfying crunch. Let's start with this cute little ghost. It's frozen and it's kind of been broken, but it's okay. It's still gonna be yummy. I believe this is gonna be like strawberry. I'm gonna try not to talk too much in this video, by the way. I just want us to focus on the crunch and the chews and the eating and all that. So, also, before you ask, yes, I'm going to spit out the wax. I do not eat or swallow the wax. So I'll be cutting out the parts where I spit out the wax, because who wants to see all that, you know? Gross. Alright, you're probably like, Johnny, eat it. Here we go. It's a really thick wax right there that I can't bite through. Got it. Strawberry. Okay, so actually, for educational purposes, I am going to show you the chewed up wax that I'm spitting out, just so that you can kind of see like what it looks like after I'm done chewing and eating all the candy jam inside. Okay, so if you don't want to see that, go ahead and just close your eyes for about like 5 seconds. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this is what the chewed up wax ends up looking like when I spit it out. It's literally waxy. Alright, so please do not swallow that. Can you imagine like eating this? It's not going to be good for your stomach. Alright, let me go ahead and finish that piece, and I'm going to be quiet, okay? Okay, I don't know what it's supposed to be. They're starting to melt, but I think this is like a mummy or something. It's kind of messy. I'm trying to hurry before they're all melt. Oh, satisfying. would say if you try these, don't freeze them because it's not really a good experience, honestly. It makes good ASMR crunches, but it's better to just eat it as is or like refrigerated. Another ghost. Alright, let's try one that's not frozen. This one is not frozen, just refrigerated. Well, it popped. So you can kind of hear it being like easier to chew because it's kind of like a bubble gum now after you chew up the wax. The jam on the inside is so good. My tongue's like turning green, but I think we're done with the wax candy. I'm gonna save the rest and maybe freeze them for like more shorts and TikTok videos, okay? But let's go ahead and shift gears and do some crystal candy eating. So these are the sour blue raspberry collection box. Are they not so beautiful? Before I eat them, down in the comments, I want you to tell me, is the wax candy more satisfying to listen to me eat, or is this crystal candy more satisfying for me to eat? Okay, right here is an up close and personal shot of this sour blue raspberry. Ain't she a beauty? Oh my goodness, I'm salivating. Here we go. So you're gonna notice that the inside is a little bit more not crystallized, and that's because the sour powder on it kind of stops it from crystallizing all the way. So that's why it's not the crunchiest that you've ever heard it, because it's a sour candy, but still pretty satisfying, huh? Okay, here I have a crystal that is not sour. I kind of wanted you to hear the difference between the crunch of a hard crystal candy and like a sour crystal candy. You can kind of see how hard and crystallized this crystal candy is. Here we go. Definitely much crunchier. I think this flavor is guava and grapefruit. So this is a lot of sugar. Thankfully I went to the gym this morning. But let's go ahead and finish this video with one more sour rest of your night and get some good sleep, and I'll see you next time. Bye.